Spain keeps attacking relentlessly. 9 points in that first game. And now Singapore forget the guard Miyashita. Well, 20 seconds time. Miyashita lines up on 2 bottoms for Japan, 2-zip. Takahashi to Miyashita. Drops it off to Tsurumi with a beautiful pass and a beautiful finish. They're going to have to figure out a way to guard the arc, although this balance that Japan has struck with some scores inside. Takahashi breaks up the play. And Miyashita stuck on the baseline, somehow squeezes through. Bingo with the speed, gets by everyone, flips it backward. It's over the rim. Tsurumi grabs it. Katsura open for 2 and drains it. Japan right back in the game, 3-2. Katsura an open look and drains it from 2. Japan is up by 2. Floor. We're back at some of the action so far. It's been Katsura for Japan. Rough start to the game. Minute in, 3 fouls, no points, and down 2-zip. They have to deal with the speed of Japan, who now have Tsurumi and and look back at some of the action for Japan as Miyashita is featured heavily to start this game. Tsurumi to Takahashi, drains the long-range shot. They have to guard both. Katsura down to Miyashita. Miyashita working on the block. Great pick and roll action for Japan. They finally get a bucket for Miyashita. Same spot for Katsura and the same result. Back-to-back 2s for Katsura. Draining long-range shots from the same spot on the floor. There's Miyashita again. This time with the cross and a righty scoop. And again, if you can add a sprinkle, just a sprinkle of 2s in there. Although, this helps. Miyashita. Miyashita finding Katsura, who somehow gets that up and in. Look at the dexterity on Katsura, finding that Wilson midair. Somehow getting it to go. Tsurumi with the separation, and that 2-ball goes down as well, so Japan unlocked the shot. Then we see Tsurumi with the separation. Ball in possession for Japan. Swings it, Katsura. Back to Tsurumi. Back to Katsura. She's already hit 2 from there. Make that 3. 3 of them to be precise. Here's a look at all 3. So Katsura. Miyashita is left wide open and finishes up the play. Japan in double figures. Katsura looking for space, give and go action. Takahashi again, and Japan is unconscious. Fade away from the mid-range with the bump and no bucket, but she does get the rebound. Miyashita from the mid-range then, also a no. Here's Katsura cleaning up the mess. Tsurumi to Katsura. Easy 1-2 and a foul afterwards as well. Taking the contact and finishing through it. There's the bump. Finally gets Christchurch their 4th point. They are not out of this yet. With 3 minutes to go, 3-possession game. Make that a 4-possession game after that layup. Katsura dives into the basket. A wild attempt, difficult shot, high arcer. Stepping back, cool on a high arc into. No good. Miyashita's got position, flips it backwards. Japan now up by 1. Mid-range jumper, Miyashita goes down. rock as well. Matilda. Tilda to Denise. Denise is blocked. Takahashi now left open as well, and the twos are raining. Takes a seat. Bump it and getting that bucket. Now she has to deal with Katsura though. Katsura with the okie doke. Up and under. All right, Katsura. Drops the shoulder down on the block. Easy score. Tsurumi. Wow, a high arc in two. Japan's unlocked their long-range shots, and that's worked for them. Mongolia, though, they've driven at the bat. Off-balance shot. Takahashi now to the flotation device. Katsura under the basket, an easy layup. Chases down her own rebound, keeps it in bounds as well. Backdoor cut, Miyashita, easy layup. Here's Miyashita. Takahashi, that's online, that is good. There's Tsurumi with the runner as well. So a 2-point lead for Japan all of a sudden. 2:35 to go. Kasho with all the moves but loses the ball going up. Miyashita's got it. Then she missed the layup. Oh, Japan. That was a beautiful highlight. Foul on Christchurch. Japan runs a lot of their action through Katsura in the high post. This time she finds Miya. And there's Katsura on the cut again. There's Miyashita stepping through, righty scoop, and ices that layup. Another rebound by Tsurumi. And finally, Miku Takahashi dials it up from range. Japan showing signs of fatigue after 3 grueling games earlier in the day against in the sweltering heat out here in Indonesia. Miyashita has been very active offensively. This one, Tsurumi cleans up the mess. Japan's playing at an extreme pace, and Katsura adds to it. 20 points for Japan. Growth we see every tournament from Nanda Nadinku Sel Nyamjav. Nandamonium has been real. Takahashi pull up off the glass. Difficult shot. Gets her own board. And there's Miyashita again. She's been the constant force here for Japan in this game. Now it's Katsura's turn in the post. Into Tsurumi. And another 2-ball down for Japan. Foot on the line for Miyashita. That 2 will count. Low scoring game here, but if Japan start draining these 2s and if they shift into the next gear like they're doing here, you better watch out. 8-5. Tsurumi receives the pass, kicks it back out. Katsura wide open for a free look at 2. And Australia fight themselves back. 4-point deficit down to 2. Tsurumi looking to change that. Another 2-ball. Miyashita. Shot on the shot, rebound though, Japan. Takahashi again on the boards. Kiwis, pretty tough. Katsura, open, off the glass, up and in. That is a height advantage Tsurumi's not going to be able to beat. 10-7, but the Aussies are fighting 2s with 1s. Miyashita, no. Tsurumi traces it down, yes. So now Japan with a 2-point lead. And Ulaanbaatar turns it over, make that a 3-point lead after this Katsura make. And as a result, Jermaine will get another layup. She is the sole reason Singapore is still in this. Miyashita. Under 2 minutes. Japan looking to get to 21. Miyashita scoops. Good. Katsura again. They run a flare screen action for Takahashi, who ends up pulling up from the logo off the mark. Katsura is there. That court is so slippery. We've seen this a couple times. Now it's Tsurumi speeding by everyone. Flare screen action for the Japanese. Now the speed and the lay. A 5-point game in favor of Japan. Miyashita. No one home. And Singapore missing out on some very valuable possessions here. Beautiful pass. Miyashita squeezes it. Trigger.